Hello, Mr. Baker. We're doing a quick corn harvest because we need to get our pig food production back up and going and get our pigs healthy enough to slaughter. Sounds justifiable, right? Nope. I didn't decide to go live. This is pre-recorded. I just knew what you were going to ask. Aubrey and Mandy are at a local fair. I would never find them if I tried to meet up with them there. It's going to be packed. But I said I want fair food. Bring me something good. Oh, yeah. I want that fair food in my belly. Man, that side of the field isn't exactly straight. So it's messed up GPS for everything else. Fair food is expensive. Well, if they're going to be there spending money anyway, might as well spend some on me, right? I figured that's a good thought process, huh? Might as well spend some on me. I hope they don't spend a whole lot, though, in general. It's a catch-22. That's such a cool shot like that. Except I wish they weren't there. This is a cinematic harvest. Excuse me. Goodness me. Whew. That's fun. So you remember how last night in chat I was saying that I had that Stranger Things ice cream and it was the color black? Well, it had some undesirable effects later this afternoon. It didn't come out black, but it Came out a different color. How was work? Work was alright. There was a lot of food coloring in that ice cream. And it carried through. We'll say it that way. I don't have a toilet flush sound effect, but let's just say I thought there was toilet bowl cleaner in there. And there was not. That was actually my first thought. I was like, did they put toilet bowl cleaner in here? And I didn't notice it. And I was like, oh, black ice cream. Ah, that's interesting. I hope everybody enjoys their dinners. The one time everybody wishes my microphone was muted. The ice cream was very tasty, though. It was good. Don't know if I'll get that one again. But I want to try their other flavors. They have like a pineapple upside down cake ice cream. I got Mandy their chocolate pudding flavor. I forget what else they had. There was like 5 or 6 of them. That was a good show. I liked that show. And Scoops Ahoy was funny with their outfits. So I did run 10,000 liters over to the pig food mixer already. But we're going to continue trucking some stuff over, literally. Using the truck over there. Because I have to take the auger bin. So I have to take the chaser over to the pig food because it has to auger up into it. I mean, I guess I could dump it on the ground, but I don't like doing that. I have... So the last time I made pineapple upside down cake... The last 2 times I've made pineapple upside down cake... I made it on the smoker. If you've never had smoked pineapple upside down cake... Oh, you're missing out. It takes delicious and multiplies that by like 40. It's incredible. Oh, we're going to have a lot of corn. A lot of corn. And we're in June. I'm watching my percentage here real quick. I don't want to destroy... There we go. We're in June. Soybean is almost in demand. It's either in demand June or July. But we're sitting on a gold mine of soybean right now. Oh, yeah. It goes up in July. We're almost at $137,000 just in soybean. Soybean. And we've got a lot of soybean planted also. We're going to be raking in some dough. Some dough. You've never had smoked pineapple upside down cake? It's very good. It's very good. We're going to wait to take this chaser over until it's full. Because 10,000 liters ain't going to hardly fill it at all. Hardly at all. It'll be what? 35% maybe? Oh, I was close. 37%. Back to the cornfield for me. Back to the cornfield. It's plain to see. I have to work tomorrow. And then I'm smoking a pork shoulder for our Friends and Family Day on Sunday. At church. So we got Friends and Family Day Sunday. It was supposed to be outside. Beautiful day. Moon bounce for the kids. Games. Face painting. Egg toss. Fun, fun, fun. Fall festival type of thing. It's 100% chance of rain on Sunday now. So, no moon bounce. We're still going to do everything else inside, but do I like pineapple on pizza? I do. It belongs there. If you can put a fruit sauce on your pizza and put cheese on top of it, I can put fruit sauce on my pizza, put cheese on top of it, and then put more fruit on top of that cheese. Because tomato sauce is just fruit sauce. That's all it is. Mandy does not like pineapple on pizza, but Aubrey and I do. Especially with bacon. Bacon makes everything taste better. Bacon and pineapple. Yummy. Although I think bacon and pineapple has to be in context of a pizza. Because I don't know if I would just sit down with bacon and like cut up pineapple and just eat them together. That seems a little wackadoo. But in the context of pizza, it's a different story. Alright, let me get to the end. It's easier to pipe out that way. But see, rolling bacon around pizza and baking it, or rolling it around pineapple and baking it, you're changing things now. You're not just sitting down with fresh cut pineapple and crunchy bacon. You're changing the chemistry of the pineapple by cooking it. And then you're also making the pineapple hot from the oven, which would be a different experience than sitting down with fresh cut cold or room temperature pineapple and just chomping up some bacon bits in your mouth and then throwing a chunk of pineapple in. It's different. And that would probably be awesome on the smoker. But it's different. Duane. Different. Really? You're going to do me like this? I can't even get to the end. It's a nice little view in the background. Again, now you're changing the whole structure. You're creating a dessert. Candied bacon and pineapple is much different than pineapple pizza with bacon on it. Much different. Let's get out of the way. Are you making me hungry? Nah, I'm not really hungry right now. I'm just saying you're breaking the rules of the constructs of the argument. Even though there's no real argument that's happening. So... Oops. We're about half done with this field. Mandy said all they have there is like hot dogs and hamburgers and french fries. And I was like, well, if they ain't got no deep fried Oreos or elephant ears or fun stuff, I'll just find something to eat here. I don't need no $30 hamburger. I said I want the junk. I don't want, like, dinner. I have all that at home, yeah. I could make all that myself if I wanted. Well, I don't have french fries, but... oh well. You live, you live, you live, and you learn. I've got Moose Tracks ice cream downstairs, too. That should keep everything dye-free. Alright, so at the end of this swipe, we're going to pipe out into the chaser, and we're going to run that over, because it'll be pretty much full. Run that over to the pig food mixer, because it holds a ton of corn, since it's the base crop, the base food. I do not want an $8 hot dog from the fair. I'm telling you that right now. From my mouth to your ears, I do not want an $8 hot dog from the fair. Load up that corn. Time to feed the pigarinos. Yep, I knew that'd be pretty much full. Alright. Time to feed the piggies. A $10 beer. I'm sure I could get a much better $10 beer elsewhere. I don't have anything alcoholic at home right now, though. Nothing. Nothing. This truck's screaming too. Oh, jeez. Slow down. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't slow down to get in position. There we go. I wonder, can I change? I don't know where it would be. Steering sensitivity. I'm going to try this real quick. I don't know if I like that high. Steering back speed. What's my favorite soda? I don't know. I like root beers, but what do we normally have? In the house, we normally just have like Coke Zero. Really? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I like root beers. They're fun. Birch beer's good. I don't drink like a ton of soda though. I drink Coke Zero, but then I don't know. A lot of times if I'm getting anything carbonated, it's probably an energy drink. And I don't even drink a ton of those. Alright, so we just put 20,000. Alright, so it's full. It's taking a little bit at a time. Because it's making the pig food a little bit at a time. Well, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. Let's try and double it. Trying to get it to work with the new controller sticks just a little bit better. It was taking a long time to start turning before, like, so I'm pushing right. I'm pushing right starting now. And then it just starts turning, so just trying to get that dialed in. What's your favorite soda, Duane? Anybody watching, what's your favorite soda? Inquiring minds want to know. Root beer gives you a headache? That sucks. RC Cola. I haven't had an RC Cola since I stopped being poor. I'm just kidding. But I haven't had an RC Cola since I was a kid, I don't think. But we used to drink it all the time because it was only 25 cents in the vending machine. And I'm just kidding. I'm still poor. Just Coke Zero is not that expensive. I mean, I would guess more expensive than RC Cola. Did I just take out a corner of that field? I sure did. Crop destruction sucks. But I like playing with it. RC Cola is still cheap? I don't like to use the word cheap, Duane. I like to use the word budget-friendly or inexpensive. Cheap makes it sound like it's bad quality. Budget-friendly makes it sound like, huh, it's still good, but I don't have to spend a lot for the goodness. That's how we talk in the music world. You never say something's cheap, because then people stick their noses up and say, ugh, that cheap piece of equipment. You say, hey, it's actually really budget friendly. It sounds great. They're like, oh, I think I'll get one or two. It's like you can't even say affordable anymore. Like, some people are like, oh man, that's really affordable. Well, affordable is subjective, so what's affordable to you, buddy? May not be affordable to me. That's why I like guitar pedals that are budget friendly. Like, I think the most expensive pedal on my guitar pedal board is, I think it was $120. No, it was $100. Everything else is like, I think the one under it, I think the most expensive one I had was $60. Everything else was like $40 and under. But they sound good. That's all that matters, right? See, I feel like the proportion to the crop and the harvester isn't realistic. I feel like the harvester would sit higher up. At least from like real life videos I've seen, because they gotta see what they're doing to a degree, right? Like, I know that it's a lot of GPS driving, but still. Yeah, we're about done with this field. I mean, it looks like there's a lot left, but I think it's just because it's a long field. It's a longin'. Highs in the 50s. Nothing wrong with that. I better pipe out. I ain't gonna make it down. Whee! Yeah. I don't know. I wear mine all the time, even when it's in the 70s. I'm wearing a hoodie right now, and I think it's like 72. It might have come down, though. It felt nice outside when I let the dog out after work. Nope. Okay, yeah. So earlier it got up to 72. It's down to 65 right now. But we got a front coming in, too. So 98% chance of rain tomorrow. 75% chance tonight. And then 95% chance Sunday. Tomorrow. Oh. Tomorrow we have a high of 59. And then after that, it's like upper 60s, lower 70s for the foreseeable future. So, do I get cold in my old... No, not really. I mean, I'm not... Even if I had the hoodie off, I'm not really cold. But I am sitting in front of an air conditioner right now because I'm up in my attic. It's always warmer up here, so I still have the AC on. But it's on like that economy settings, so it'll turn on for a little bit, then it turns off, and then it turns back on for a little bit, then it turns off for a while. But where I sit at my desk here, it's blowing right on me. So that's a little chilly. And then right next door at that field, the sunflower's coming in pretty good. It's got a little bit to go. Just a little bit. 2 more months. And we'll have our sunflower going. I hit to hire a worker. Apparently he didn't want to work. But heck yeah, high of 59 tomorrow. Although it's not going to get much cooler than that either. So like tonight we have a low of 56. Tomorrow it's only a high of 59. So it's going to stay pretty cool once it hits tonight. And then tomorrow we have a low of 57. Sunday only a high of 62. So I'm going to have to get out of the flip-flops and put real shoes on. I definitely, if I was a real farmer, I'd have some sort of screen in here watching movies or something. Because most of it's GPS driving with big old corn kernels back there. There's a lot of corn. Now that we own everything and we have no debt, besides upkeep on like the farm itself, I wonder how long it's going to take us to get to $1 million. How long before we are millionaires? What are your predictions? I mean, we could probably be millionaires if we planted every single field with soybean. Like just a one all soy harvest. Because, I mean, we ain't got a whole lot of soybean in the tank right now. We got 37,000 liters, and it's worth 134,000 currently. Saying about a month real time because of the other... Oh, shoot! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Reading your dang comment. That's alright. I don't think we've really lost out on that much. Because of the other farm? Yeah. I guess it all depends on how well we can keep the animals at 100% and keep them reproducing too. Because that's big money there too. So Aubrey took a picture with a tractor at the fair. And she said, send this to Frosty. So Mandy sent him a Facebook message. And because he's such a great guy, he replied. Yeah, the meat definitely helps. I mean... I may have been repeating myself now because I don't remember what I just said 30 seconds ago, but 5 pallets of beef was $81,000. So if we can keep that rolling, and that was 5 pallets of beef equated to 15 cows, I think. So 5 pallets was 15 cows. So it takes a lot to get there, honestly. But you know what? This tree is all well and good. Oh, I can get out of the fence. Good. But it's ticking me off. I can't see nothing. Oh, Now I can turn around and see what I'm doing. Any more I gotta take down back there? No, I think that was the only one giving me guff besides that one in the corner. I'll probably get rid of that one too. That might be a fence that I can't. There's multiple fences here that are kind of baked onto the map itself, like in the actual files of the map. I'd have to see if I can or not. Oh, it doesn't let me hire a worker because I have GPS on. Hold on. That's why it didn't let me hire a worker. Alright, let's see. Hey, Aaron, how are you today? Let's take a look. If it does, I'll be shocked. Nope. It's like a lot of the other fences. I can't get rid of them. Nope. I don't need to make the field bigger, though. You don't think this field is big enough? What, 10 acres? Jackwhacker was going to back through my corn to get back in position. That ain't happening, Slick. Although I don't think I have hired workers set up to destroy crops, so it wouldn't have mattered. In fact, so on the farm yard, the white fences you were allowed to get rid of. And I think there was one little fence over by, it was the original grass field, the one that we have expanded as our big wheat field now. We could get rid of that fence. But even the white fence over by the shed where we keep the water tank, I can't get rid of two of those pieces. They're not in the way, but they let me get rid of the rest of them except those two pieces, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Not at all. I would still have room to make this field bigger if I wanted to, though. You can always do a couple headlands, and then you have room to back up. Turn around, whatever you need to do. Yeah, I agree on that. Yep. Or, even on, like, dumb stuff. Like, so, it's not even on... Yeah, it's right. No. Yeah, it's not even on the map because sell everything is right here. And I don't own the land that sell everything's on. And then this very corner right here, I put the maple syrup sell point on. I can sell maple syrup at sell everything. So I don't need that maple syrup stand anymore. But I can't delete the stand because I don't own that little piece of grass that it's sitting on. And you can't own that little piece of grass. So now it's there forever. Like, even if you just let me demolish it and not get any money for it, I'm fine with that. This shed right here will never be able to remove that shed because you can't own that piece of grass over there. Even though I own the field and I own where the maple syrup is. It's little things like that. You know, just little things. That's why I emailed Giants today about the weeds. Are they going to get back to me? No. But who knows? Maybe they're going to be like, he's got a good idea. Even though they're German. I don't think they're going to have that accent. But and I told them a lot of people would benefit from that. Because it's quite annoying. Alright, keep an eye on the percentages. 99. 10,000's the limit. You might need to upgrade harvesters at some point. Just to hold more. I don't even want a bigger header or anything. Just to hold some more. Harvester and header. Yeah, but for the rest of the fields, going with a bigger header would just be overkill. See, filling this truck up doesn't make much sense because this only holds 15,000. But It's something. Keep the smaller header for the smaller fish. Yeah, could do that. Like, just keep a big header over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. How much are headers? We're doing corn right now, so I think this is the one I have. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That's expensive. But I mean, harvesters are freaking expensive too. So we have the 560. So even if we upgraded, jeez. That one's not terrible. I mean, that's a mod. It's not terrible though. I feel like we had issues with this. I don't remember. This one's not a bad one. And what we could hold... 14,000, so we'd only be holding 4,000 more for that. What about this one? So that's 14. So we can go up to 17,000, but that takes us up to 225. Well, I think any of them can have tracks. So you're talking about this one? Or were you talking about the one for 550,000? Because see, this one, we'd have to put tracks on it. Which brings us up to 228,000. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe that's why we didn't use those before. Well, hopefully I saved at some point in there, because that would suck. There had to have been autosave when I was talking about we can't get rid of the maple syrup. I don't remember, though. We're about to find out, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we didn't... Yeah, okay. It was just right before we piped out, so... All good. All good. change this again. All right. But we ain't gonna be millionaires if we start spending a bunch of money. Oh, you know what I didn't check? To see if we could expand this one. If there's an option to hold more. Alright, so let's pipe it out again. Which means this truck is empty, right? Yep. Alright, let's get this Ford over here. Because he'll take everything. Oh, back it up. Did I cut the tree down? It saved that? No? Unless it's just... Oh, so it's further back than I thought? Or this is a different tree. I don't remember. Might as well just get rid of this one, because I know I'm going to. That one should be fine. Alright, so it went a little further back than I thought. But... No, you dingus. I said get in the Ford. I love this little truck. Only thing I wish the shifter had animation to it. Or the pedals. They don't. But alright, we're gonna save real quick before we start messing with the harvester again. No, we can't do anything with it. Okay. But we can get 177,000 for it. And that's without paint and repair. So... Alright, so we have 200,000 right now. If we sold this, because the corn header, we wouldn't keep the smaller corn header, because we only do corn and soy, or sunflower in the big field. We would have $428,635 in the bank if we sold these two pieces. And then... say we went with this. It doesn't have to be a John Deere. I don't care about that. But let's just say we go here. We can put tracks on that one. Bump that up to 14,000 capacity. And even give it a better engine. I don't care about warning signs. Pipe. Do a medium pipe. Is that what this is saying here? Ooh. So standard cost more than the regular vein. Okay, whatever. We have to add GPS, so we're looking at 222,385. So that gives us 206,000 left. And then we'd have to get... And see, it says it can only combinations with the smaller header. But say we said that's Bumpkus and did a bigger header. 127. We would have $79,250 left over if we sold the current harvester and header and bought a new harvester and header. So we'd have 80,000 left over, and we'd only get 4,000 more liters of corn per tank, per hopper. Is that worth it? And we can keep the smaller header for a while, so we can save 127,000. So that would leave us with $206,225 or $250 left in the bank. So we could sell our current harvester, buy a new harvester, and make money. Which, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's do it. Who cares, right? Yeah, I'm not going to buy a bigger header right now. Okay. And then we are going to have a delivery fee, which, whatever. Because I'm not going to go pick that thing up. Alright, so now we got to set this back up here. So, bigger tank, biggest engine, crawler tracks, and we can do different brands. I like Michelin. Does Michelin give us the crawler? Nice, nice. Rear hitch. We just need standard. We're going to go to a medium pipe. Rear axis. We're going to give it wider tires there. Or wider axis, I should say. Regular and GPS. All right. And I was going to say I can't get in it. So somewhere my math was wrong, or it cost more for the Michelin tires. One of those two. Either way, I don't think it was a bad investment. Oh, I remember why we got rid of it. I think we had this one before. It felt like 6 miles an hour was actually like 4 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour type of thing. But it doesn't seem bad. I mean, that seems like normal speed to me. That's how fast the other one was going. It might have been because we had a bigger, like, regular header on it before, not a corn header. But that was, like, real life months ago. So we didn't make money like I thought we were going to. Oh. I didn't subtract the price of the header that we kept. Okay, that's where my math was wrong. I work at a bank during the day. Don't mind me. We make mistakes too. But that's what it was. I forgot to subtract the profit from selling this smaller header. It's still budget friendly. With the tracks, though, it's definitely lower to the ground up front. I see less. It's alright, though. It was a good upgrade, though. I like it. It was a good upgrade. It was a smart decision. Good business decision. And the delivery fee got us, too. I should have just went to go pick it up. But that delivery fee was hefty. I'm going to reset the spawn point back to the store there. If everyone's enjoying the quick little corn harvest, I'd appreciate if you gave a like. You can subscribe too if you want to. Say hi to everybody. Let us know where you're watching from. If you don't want to, I understand. All good. All good, friends. We're just chilling out, hanging. I got to get this cornfield done because we need to feed our pigs. And I was out of corn. Anything else needing harvest? Yeah, we have oats and sorghum ready. I did harvest the grapes off stream, which we ended up... I was impressed, and I've actually started to fall in love with grapes. And part of me wants to make like a vineyard map, which I know there is one. Was it that one Spanish map or something like that? I forget. And just do grapes and have like a wine factory and stuff like that. Don't know if I ever will, but I think we got almost two trailer fulls of grapes delivered to the juice factory. So if we look at our factory here, it's been running for a little bit, so we have 400 liters going, but we had 9,000 liters of grapes that we got off of our little orchard. But I'm not going any further tonight after this corn harvest. We'll be back tomorrow night for a longer stream. And then I don't know if I'm going to be on this map or if we're going to do survival tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of work we can do on the survival. We got the cows going, so we need to figure out the manure for that, slurry. And then either work on another field or two or work on expanding, buy some property. Yeah, I'm going to. That's why I'm not going any further past this cornfield. Which we could have had the cornfield done already if I wasn't obsessed over getting more than 10,000 liters per hopper. Because I think he said he's starting at 8 tonight. Because he's got to get up early tomorrow. So when 8 o'clock hits, if you want to bounce, I completely understand. I'll be right behind you anyway. I've got, what, 3 more swipes after this one? Maybe 4. Well, I don't think he's going to be fishing. I think he's just supervising. I gotta keep an eye on my percentages. Which they're not climbing quite as high as they were before, but... or quite as fast, I should say. They're climbing just as high as they did before, just not as fast. Ah, he just went live now. Just got the notification. Oh man, am I going to be able to finish this swipe? I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, and let me finish the swipe. Yeah, man, if you want to bounce out and head over there, I understand. All good, all good. We have been live for an hour 37 minutes. All of which just doing this cornfield. We took one trip over to dump some corn into the pig food mixer. And then the rest of the time we were harvesting, except when we bought a new harvester. But we've been working this entire time for an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, bless you, Duane. Bless you. Ooh, doggy. I do. I do have real speed, yes. Are you saying you would appreciate if I turned real speed on? Harvesting at 19, 20 miles an hour, you know. Although this harvester's slow, even though I put a big engine in it. It only goes 20 miles an hour. Duane's like, I want to watch Frosty. Turn on real speed. Hatch, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy? I have a feeling my yield is being affected by real speed. Although it did just jump from like 14% to 34%, so maybe it just takes time to catch up. Alright, get up that little hill. Now go, doggy, go! Yeah, summer's not been bad. Hope you've had a good one. Alright, now we're just going to clean up our scraps. And the pig food mixer is full. So I'm not even running anything over there right now, because it's just all going to go in the silo. Burp. In the silo anyway. So, got a couple scraps to clean. We're leaving those two because I don't care anymore. I can already tell Duane's got the jitters because it's been 10 minutes Frosty's been live, and he's like, oh my gosh, real speed, real speed. And that, my friends, is how you harvest a 10-acre cornfield in an hour and 43 minutes with interruptions. It was a 6 out of 10 burp. Well, I was talking at the same time, so it affected my performance. But that's going to be it for this evening. I will be back tomorrow night with another longer form stream. We're going to be on our survival series on No Man's Land. We're starting from scratch. And I'll talk to you guys then. I hope you have a great evening tonight. If you've got no other plans, go head over to Big Rig Frosty Gaming and watch some grass cutting, apparently. Peace. Actually, if you're still here, it would be really hilarious if we did go to Frosty's chat, and I will stay signed in as PA Farm Simulation, and we should do a PA Farm Simulation raid. Whoop whoop. Except it's not really a raid. And we all just watch Frosty anyway.